Thank you.
Hello, my name is Christian Garcia. I'm a fifth grade student here at Carlos Sanchez Elementary. I was presented with a challenge from Miss Judy, and I went to my house and I went to my closet and I got a box that was full of equipment that I was gonna use for it. And I thought, what can I make that was gonna be off the wall? And I thought, I have a room outside that's like really hot. And I thought, what if I make a cooling machine? So I went to the box and I got all the items that were gonna be necessary to do the process of making my cooling machine.
Who's in the ITC?
And
Some broadcasting.
I asked my mom
Record?
if she can help me
Record?
record the process while I'm doing everything. Once I finished the project, I had a lot of video clips and I didn't feel like doing it that day, editing. So the next morning, I went to my computer and did a lot of researching of websites on how to assemble my videos. And I found this word that corrects it. It's called stitch. And I also found a website to stitch the videos, which is Shotcut. And Shotcut is a website that's called Shotcut is a free video editing web application that helps me stitch my videos together and let me do a voiceover too. I completed my 4-minute video after 12 hours of hard work.
Ladies in our tech team, gentlemen in our tech team, anybody ready for some questions? Yeah.
Good afternoon, I'm Ms. Jessica Figueroa, and I know Christian from 3rd grade. Do you remember me, Christian? Okay, so the question that I have for you, Christian, is that what can you tell the children that are here? How did you feel about taking this challenge? How did you feel after you completed your video and all your hard work? Because you're like an inspiration to these children, so anything you would like to say? How did you feel? Did you feel proud? Excited? After you viewed the completed video, how did you feel?
I felt awesome when I finished the video, but when I was making the whole process, everything that was going through my mind is how I was gonna make everything. It's like a puzzle, you have to put it together in order for it to work.
Just know that I am very proud of you, and General Sanchez is very proud of you as well, and so is Miss Judy Rodriguez. Hello everyone, my name is Mrs. Angie Alvarez, and I was Christian's 3rd grade reading teacher. And I do have a question for him. My question to you is, Christian, did you ever feel like giving up? Like this was just too much and you just didn't want to do it anymore? Because I'm more than sure that it entailed a lot of effort, a lot of hard work, and a lot of hours. So what can you tell us about that?
Well, I take like breaks, so I won't stress myself on a project that's going to be done in one day. Like I did the project one day and the video editing another day. No, well, sometimes, yes. I'm making the video, yes.
Okay, and what kept you going?
That to complete the challenge for Miss Judy.
Okay. All right, so you had to complete the project for Miss Judy. All right. So what can you tell all these children about keep moving forward even though there's obstacles? You feel like giving up, but then what happens at the end when you see yourself like at the top of the world and you're like, wow, I did this. What can you tell them?
Well, first, well, if you stop, you're never going to complete anything you want to do in life. And what was it?
All right, thank you.
Good afternoon. Even though I've never been Christian's teacher, I'm very proud of him because he is a mighty eagle. And so my question to you, Christian, is before Miss Judy gave you that challenge, did you ever think of like creating something or inventing something before?
Yes, I did, and I thought I had to do something small before I do something big. And that's when Miss Judy gave me a challenge to make a project.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ms. Priscilla Garcia, and I was Christian's teacher last year while we were learning from home, most of us. And I want to tell you that last year he did get an award, okay, for being our tech student of my class. Because anytime that something went wrong during class, Christian always said, Miss, I think you need to press this button and press that button and do this. And he was always there to help out, because sometimes your teachers don't know what to do. So congratulations with that. That's awesome. My question is, how is that hot room outside? Does it feel better now with your invention? So did it cool off like what you did?
Yes, I saw a vent system that leads to the outside, and I noticed that the air didn't really want to go in because it was on the side of the wall. So I decided to put the machine next to it and get the air from outside and put it in. And that's more cooler.
Very cool. So he was very successful, right? So my next question is, now that you're using editing software, I know he's very good at it because I've seen a lot of things that he's done.
Record.
I mean, besides this challenge for Miss
Keep
Judy, do
the-
you think you're going to be using that possibly in school later
Person,
on? Or maybe to
asking the question and Christian
do
the same
something
frame.
with your future with editing?
I'm gonna go work.
Well, editing was just a video it's like to stitch videos together so I can upload it on different websites. And well, maybe, but I wanted to invent something that's cool and become popular.
Well, congratulations to Christian.
We have some students' questions. You want to? Oh, AJ, you ready? Oh, okay. Sorry. Student, you want to come up here, sweetie? You say your name.
Whose influenced you the most?
Who influenced you the most?
I think I was just bossy.
I didn't let him give up, guys. This was one of the things that I did. I didn't let him give up. Yes, ma'am. Come on. Give us your name.
Amaya,
Amaya, what's your question?
are you scientist or do you want to be a scientist?
Are you a scientist or do you want to be a scientist? You don't?
I use some science skills for projects, but I don't feel like being a science person like completely.
Okay. You just wanna bring it in? Involve it. Good job. Anybody else? Yes, Alberto? Come on in. You're part of the tech team, so I hope it's a really tough question.
What encouraged you to do this? What encouraged you?
Okay, tell me.
To join the tech club.
So the story was like this. We had a few students that were already in the club initially, and when we first initiated this, there weren't too many students that wanted to get involved. So at that time, he came to me and he said that he wanted to be a part of this. So in order for me to get him into the official team, he needed to take a challenge. And he needed to earn his way in there. And he was reluctant. He was really reluctant to do it. So when I did propose a challenge to him, I told him he needed to think about it. And so this is his challenge. Since he did meet up with his challenge, he is officially a tech team member.
So, Christian, what is it about?
Your name?
I think everybody here knows me. But my name is Mr. AJ, for those of you who don't know. So, Christian, what is it about electronics, technology, engineering that intrigues you, that attracts you to it?
That it's very creative because you can make a lot of things with technology because technology gets smaller every single day. And I can make like smaller machines.
Do you like the challenge more now? Do you like the challenge of technology, getting to know and learn technology?
Yes, it's interesting because now I have more knowledge than I had before to make more machines.
Thank you. Anyone else have any more questions? I have a lot of students. All right, Ms. Anima, before we conclude, guys.
Okay, Christian, since you already started with inventing things and your mind is going and you're really motivated now, what do you plan to invent next? Is there something in your mind in particular that you've been thinking about? That say, hey, what about if I invent this?
Well, I don't really have much in mind since most people already took inventions that they made like telephones, computers, iPads, and many other electronics.
Something else? Could you make them better?
Maybe.
I think so. Because I'll share with you this much, guys. He started on another project and he is reluctant. He's building a car, a little car. He shared that with me. I told him, I said, would you want to add that to the challenge? And he thought about it. So I told Mom yesterday, I said, I encourage him to think about it twice, to start editing, because these are memories that don't come back. Right? All right, guys, we're going to show you a video of him while he's doing this. Are you ready to watch it?
Question now. I have one question.
We're having the question. Let's just wait on those. Okay, guys? AJ's going to go ahead and play the video. Good. I sent the link, guys, for Mom also to share with family and everybody else so that you all can see it in the classroom. We're going to share the live videos so you can share what we did today, and then the newsletter is there with the video and in his own words what he expressed to you all.
Hello, my name is Christian Garcia, and I'm making a video for a project. These are the items we're going to be using: a 12-volt battery that can be used in charge. Next, a switch to turn off and on the machines. Next, 12-volt battery fans. These are going to be used to cool down the box. This one too. This is another 12-volt machine. Now I'm going to connect the black wire to the other black wire. Now I'm going to connect the red wire to the other red wire. Now I'm going to put them on the switch. Now I put the black wire on. I'm going to put another black wire on.
Figured out the zoom on it.
Now I have all of them connected. Now I'm going to put these to the side. And I'm going to put that to the side. And I'm going to grab my box that I'm going to be using for this. I'm going to get my 12-volt battery case out, my screws, and everything else. I'm going to be putting my battery inside the case. Now I'm going to put all of them inside the box just to see where I'm going to be having everything. Now I'm going to start tracing everything and start cutting where they're going to be. Now I put everything there and I screwed everything in. Now all I have to do is just connect the wires to the battery. Now always make sure I connect the black wire to the black port and the red wire to the red port. It's always safe to make sure you put it in the right connections. If not, then it would not work. Now it's finished and it will work. All the machines are working fine, just making sure everything seems okay. Now I'm gonna turn it off, turn it back on. Now I'm gonna make sure I close everything. Now it's all finished. This is my project and it took a while to finish. Goodbye.
Christian will be going into middle school next year, so I encourage all of you, come next year, that you try to get into the team, that you try out to see if you can make it to the tech team, guys. We initiated it, we started, we pioneered it here. Yes, ma'am? Yes. You can come. So I encourage you all to think about it. We do recruit students from 3rd through 5th, but anybody that wants to be a shadow, we encourage them to come in.
My name is Andrea, and did you get these ideas from Mr. Alamis?
Yeah, he says yeah. So, big applause for Mr. Hernandez. Before I conclude this meeting, guys, I want to thank everybody for being here and supporting Christian. Is there anything you want to add? Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming and thank you, Miss Judy, for giving me this chance to present this.
Mom, you want to come up and introduce yourself before we say goodbye?
I want to say that I'm very proud of you, Christian. Very proud. At first, when Miss Judy said that he was gonna do a challenge and he was buying all these materials, I said it's just gonna be, for a few days and he's just gonna leave it there. But no, he continued, very excited, and he has me during the weekends at McCoy's and all these stores that I tell my husband, you should go, like I don't know about wires and all that, and he's the one doing the talking, at the stores. But I also want to thank his teachers, all the teachers reading, math, science, that they helped. They gave the foundation to Christian, because it's not easy. It has a lot of writing, reading. It's not just what you saw in the video, but to write everything that he's gonna say, to make sure that it's spelled correctly. I want to thank all of you teachers, Miss Judy, for giving him and believing on him. And to measure the parts, so he's using math and everything. Thank you, everybody, and EJ, thank you also. Thank you, Miss Judy.
Thank you all so much for coming, guys. You're welcome. He has autographs.